Hi guys, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Fine. Awesome. Tell me, Aurelian, tell me who we have here.
So here we have the biggest leader of the Belgium team, Pierre. So he hit goals in 3 weeks. We have another gold leader who hit goals in 19 days. It's Jorel. And we had obviously our biggest leader in France, Mary Camus. So it's executive, is one of my best friends. And the other guys are a part of the Belgium team. So
that is fantastic. That is awesome. Well, guys, hey, it is great to be with you this morning, or in the evening, actually. And first of all, let me just say congratulations. I am so proud of you guys. That Pierre, how many weeks, Pierre?
Il faut traduire pour moi, les gars.
3 weeks. So he hit goals in 3 weeks.
My gosh. That is outstanding. Well, that's great. You know, I got to tell you some principles, you know, that, and of course, Joel and Meryl, congratulations, continued leadership. You guys are doing an amazing job. You know, the whole, what you are doing, you know, the two things that make our business work, right? Here's the kind of the big picture. Number one, we enroll new people, customers, affiliates, we bring people into the business, and then of course our job as a leader is to help that new person develop the skills to do exactly the same thing. So in other words, the enrolling process is kind of the first and most important thing that we all do on a continued basis. The second thing is what we're doing right now. We begin to help you understand what we call the leadership process, meaning growing into becoming an individual who actually can, as Aurelian has done so incredibly well, paint the picture, you know, the vision, paint the picture and the vision for what the possibilities are of what can happen. And so this enrolling process and this leadership process, these two things, well, so when you one of the things that's just really crucial in this process is what you're doing right now is staying plugged in. You know, we're going to see you all in October. Our whole family is coming to Munich, and we're looking forward to having a chance to see you at convention and spend some time together. But the most important things that you can do going forward from here is to, number one, stay centered on the needs and desires of the newest person. That's the most important thing. So in other words, as you're growing, so if we have, we're talking about this enrolling process, right? Enrolling and leadership, enrolling, leadership development, those two things. But in the enrolling process, the most important thing that you can do is to make that newest person, wherever they are, bottom left, bottom right, wherever they are in your organization, or you're personally enrolled, make everything be centric and be focused on the needs and desires of that person. See, if I'm new, if I'm in your business and you just get me started, and I feel from all of you, you know, I feel from all of you a genuine interest in my needs and desires, as opposed to what a lot of people do. They enroll people, pat them on the back, you know, and they think somehow they're going to figure it all out themselves. No, if you create a feeling, a culture, a family that genuinely cares about the newest person and goes immediately to work to help that newest person, oh my gosh, you're going to create what you've done, Pierre, in 3 weeks. Oh my gosh, you're going to have more golds that develop in 3 weeks, and more golds and develop in 3 weeks, and so on. You're going to have this incredible momentum that begins to accelerate. And so, I would just to give you that one tip as you understand and you get better at teaching the basic enrolling skills and helping people develop as leaders, stay centered on that one thing, the needs and desires of the newest person you're going to be, it's what Bethany and I have done for 39 years in the industry. We've always made it about the newest person. And you know what? That takes time, that takes effort, that takes energy. But if you stay centered on that newest person, you're going to continue the momentum that you've created already. So, hey, I'm proud of you guys. And like I said, we're looking forward to seeing all of you in Munich in October.
Yes, of course.
That will be definitely there.
Yes. Awesome. How about questions? Anything at all that I can answer for you?
Meryl, t'as peut-être une question, sinon j'y vais.
Vas-y, t'en prie.
All right. Hi Tom. I have one question very important for my leadership and for the leadership of guys of my team, and I just want to know your free advice about a good leadership.
Well, my best advice about good leadership is really simple, and that is always be a leader by example. In other words, the most important thing is, it's one thing to be able here are the 4 stages in business. Okay, you can write these down. Number 1 is building, meaning that means personally enrolling new people, personally helping your new people enroll people. The enrolling process is the most important thing. Number 1 stage is building. Number 2 stage, managing. Managing means teaching, okay? Managing means helping the newest person get started. Now, a good leader spends 70% of their time in stage 1, 30% of their time in stage 2. So 70-30, okay? Always, in other words, in stage 1, you're doing personal meetings or you're doing home events or Skypes or calls to help new people enroll new people. Stage 2, managing. 30% of your time, your overall time, is spent in training, in teaching the basic skills that somebody needs, okay? Stage 3 is defending, where you begin to defend why you're not growing or why you're not where you are, okay? That's a dangerous place to be. Or stage 4, not good at all. Stage 4 is you're blaming. You're blaming somebody else. It's Vima's fault. It's Brad's fault. It's Aurelian's fault. It's Tom's fault. It's BK's fault. Whatever. Look, every business has to leaders navigate, or they move through situations, they move through challenges, and they grow. So always check where you are. Are you building? Are you managing? Are you defending? Or are you blaming? And if you make sure that you stay in stages 1 and 2, 70% in stage 1, 30% in stage 2, you're gonna be in great shape. Okay?
All right, thanks.
Yes.
Quelqu'un a une question? Les mecs?
Personne?
Yeah, maybe Tom.
Yes.
Okay, adressez-vous.
I'm Jordan, the brother of Joel.
Okay. Hi, Jordan.
I would like to say about your family. You create a big how to say opportunity for some young people. My father and my mother are also in the company because we have a mentor that is you. So I would like to raise my family like you do it, and I would like know some advice about that.
Sure. Okay, very, very good. My family, our family, we're very fortunate and blessed by God that our family, our children, Chris, of course, Brad, and our daughter Amy and her husband David. And by the way, they'll be in Munich as well, Amy and David. Chris, unfortunately, won't be able to be there. But we're very fortunate that they all chose to do the business. So when it comes to family, the most important thing is to be supportive, to be encouraging and supportive. Not everybody in your family is going to accept the business and embrace the business like we do. They don't do it. Not everybody does it right away. Okay. So my best advice for you, and in your hopes that your family will join and continue to grow, is recognize that everybody's different. Everybody arrives at that place at a different time, and so don't push anybody. Just talk about the people you're helping. Talk about the people that are being that are having benefits with the products. Talk about people that are having a growth with the opportunity and making money with the opportunity. If you do that and you just share the good news, when they're ready, then they're going to join you at the time that they're ready. Okay, so your hope and your dream of your family, all coming together, like our family has done, it'll happen, but you have to be patient. And some may and some may not, and you have to accept that and be respectful of that.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank
you.
you.
Okay.
Est-ce que les gars, quelqu'un a encore une question?
Oui, moi, par contre, il faudra traduire. Moi, j'aimerais lui poser comme question, une fois que ton momentum descend, voilà, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire au niveau de tes gars quand ça descend?
Alright.
Et tu t'occupes de traduire, Pierre?
Bah vas-y, Meryl, tu gères bien mieux l'anglais que moi.
Alright, here's a question from Pierre. So the question is, when you get your momentum getting back, how do you react and how do you manage people?
When you get momentum back, or when you're trying to get it back?
When you lose momentum.
I mean when momentum is down.
Oh, when momentum. Okay, here's how you do it. Very easy. Remember the 4 stages?
Yeah.
Remember the 4 stages? What was stage 1? Building. How do you regain momentum? You lead by example. You go out, you enroll new people. Listen, out of 10 people that you enroll, maybe 1 or 2 are going to want to do something in the business. If you have 2, you're very lucky. More like 1. So if you enroll 10 people, and this is not about Vima or anything else, this is how life works. This is how everything works in life. And so the best thing for creating momentum is for you to lead by example and personally enroll. Make up your mind that you're going to enroll at least 2 new people this month, and then 2 new people next month, and 2 new people. And guess what? Momentum comes and goes. It comes and goes based upon the desire level of the people that we're working with. And you and I don't control their desire, right? You guys are on the Skype today because of your desire to learn and to be better, not because somebody told you had to be here. It's your desire that made you dial in, right? Yeah. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to lead by example. Look, there are people, there's more Aurelians out there. There's more Toms out there. There's more Brads out there. There's other people that are doing well but want to do better. And our job is to find those people. So the way you recreate momentum is you lead by example and you go out and you personally enroll.
All right.
Thanks for the answer.
Thanks, Todd. Pierre, on traduira évidemment après, comme ça on continue à poser les questions. Si quelqu'un n'a pas de questions, moi je vais en poser une.
Après moi j'en ai encore d'autres.
Ok. Tom, yesterday Brad tell me you're gonna go to Europe this month.
I'm gonna go to Europe this month?
Brad tell me he do.
Oh, he's coming to Europe. Yes, I believe so.
In Brussels?
I'm not sure where. He's in New York right now. I'm not sure what his schedule is, but I think he's coming to Europe this month. Yes.
All right. So for see you, It's just in Munich.
Yes, you'll see us in Munich, absolutely, and we want to spend some private, some separate time with you.
All right, perfect.
Great, thank you. Okay.
Okay?
Okay, yeah. Team Belgium.
Pierre, t'as encore une question?
Ben, je sais pas s'il y a d'autres, s'il y a personne. Julien était là, je sais pas si t'as une question, genre la famille Hague.
Allez-y les gars, on va pas avoir cette opportunité 36 fois.
Donc sinon moi j'y vais quoi.
Ouais, vas-y.
En gros, moi ce que j'aurais aimé savoir, enfin là c'était également, enfin c'était Brad. Avant à la base, quand j'ai démarré, on avait Darik Alexander comme soutien. Ça nous a apporté énormément de choses, de petits conseils qui ont fait la différence, qui ont été dupliqués, ça a été une petite valeur ajoutée par rapport à ce qu'on a avec Aurélien. Il nous a donné des outils, ces outils, ça nous a vraiment servi et fait beaucoup de bien. Donc j'aimerais savoir en gros, vu les départs, Alex, etc. et compagnie, on n'a plus Darik. Donc voilà, j'aimerais savoir un peu comment ça va se passer au-dessus de nous. C'est toujours bien d'avoir un Américain au-dessus. De temps en temps, ça prend 2-3 minutes, mais j'aimerais savoir en gros, qui sera là, quel support sur lequel on peut compter quoi en gros.
Ok. Meryl, vas-y.
All right, the question is from Pierre. So he noticed that we had Derek Alexander supporting us. He bring them to the Belgium team some tools and some videos and all that stuff. So Pierre is wondering right now, what is the airline gonna do for them, or is there any possibility to have new tools or video or something that Brad or yourself could do for them? This is the question.
Yes. In light of Derek leaving, you mean? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. What we need to do, Aurelian, is you, me, and Brad. We need to talk about what has been provided so far, and maybe you can send me an email, and you and I can start talking right away via email. But we're not going to miss anything in terms of supporting you guys. It doesn't matter what those guys do or don't do. We're continuing, and we're going to continue to support you in a big way. So what I need you to do, Aurelian, as the leader, is define what it is the team needs, what's the best thing, and then Brad's going to be meeting his mom and me in 2 days. Then we'll put together, in terms of frequency, how often, we'll put together the support tools that you guys need, and I promise you it'll be better than what you had before.
Okay, perfect. I think I'm going to discuss with Brad about it, and we'll see what kind of tool we will.
Whatever you need, we're going to be here for you. We're going to provide it for you.
Perfect. Thank you. Clairement, les gars, il vient de dire que tout ce que vous voulez, Brad et Tom vont nous le donner. Donc, n'hésitez pas à demander. On envoie un mail à Aurélien avec tout ce qu'on veut et Aurélien transmet et ils feront ce qu'il y a à faire.
Ouais, surtout que c'est des outils qui prennent, ça prend 3 minutes, mais une fois qu'il est fait, ça duplique et ça apporte énormément de positif. On l'a vu avec Darik. Je sais pas s'il y a d'autres qui ont une question. Maintenant, moi, étant donné que j'ai pas facile à comprendre ce qui se dit, donc je sais pas s'il a déjà parlé niveau formation, niveau suivi.
Non, pas spécialement.
Pas spécialement. Donc moi, j'aimerais savoir, justement par rapport à ce qu'on a parlé plusieurs fois, on a échangé énormément ces derniers temps, toi et moi, John, sur le suivi, sur la meilleure façon de suivre nos gars. Donc je me pose la question de savoir si on n'en fait pas trop.
Alright. Tom?
Est-ce qu'il faut plutôt les laisser faire se débrouiller, et voilà, ou est-ce qu'il faut plutôt, comme on fait, tout le temps être là, faire des groupes et servir tout sur un plateau d'argent. En gros, tu vois ce que je veux dire, quoi.
Yes.
Est-ce que c'est la bonne façon de faire ou non?
Ok. Tom?
Ok, je lance la question.
Ouais, non, vas-y, Meryl, si tu veux.
Alright.
Yes.
So the question is about following with new people. Where is the balance between being always behind their back with Facebook group messaging and other stuff, or just letting them go? So where is the balance?
Okay, very good. Excellent question. The balance is always found based upon the stated desire of the new person that you enroll. So if you in our roadmap to success, our 8-step system, step 1 is what? Knowing the need or desire of the new person. And so the balance of information and the balance of communication that you provide for that person is based upon their desire level. You don't want to bombard them with too much information. You want to give them information based upon their desire level to learn and to grow. So that becomes the balancing point. Now, communication is very important, especially in the beginning, because the thing you want to do in the beginning is you want to make certain that you're helping the new person get results as quickly as possible. And the faster that you can help them enroll their first 2 people and begin to get established, then all of a sudden you've raised their belief level, right? And then they want more information, okay? So it's you knowing, it's back to the thing I said earlier, it's you knowing and understanding what the needs and desires of that person are right now, like through the first 90 days. And then you provide the support according to what their needs and desires are. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes, for me, yes. Je sais pas pour toi, Meryl, mais moi, c'est très clair.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, and look, here's what's really good, and Aurelian, if you want to do this, you tell Brad I'm happy to come on and do this kind of leadership discussion with you guys, frequently, and to help you, because these are good questions. What these questions are, what they tell me is you're thinking now about the process of developing your organization, and about the great word that was asked there was, what's the balance? Too much or not enough? Too much or not enough? You're thinking. And so that's the process of leadership development. So Aurelian, you let Brad know when you want me on again, and I'd be happy to do it.
All right.
Okay, sounds good.
I have another question about that, Tom. It's the best attitude to prospect people. So I mean, what is the attitude when we contact a new prospect for recruit them?
Sure. The best thing you can do is be genuinely interested in them.
Yes.
If you ask questions about people, you ask them about their family, about their business, where they go to school, where they work, do they enjoy what they do? When you ask questions of people, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to get information, and you're then able to use that information as the reason to have a meeting, the reason to have an appointment. You don't use that information and just start throwing Vima at them right now. No. What you do is you use the information to get an appointment with that person, so you have the chance to be able to visit with them and put together their need with the opportunity, how the opportunity can ultimately fill the need that they have. Does that make sense?
Yes, very good for me. Thanks.
D'autres questions, les gars?
Moi, j'ai une dernière question. C'est la question que je pose à tous les leaders que je rencontre. Voilà, très simple. Son meilleur conseil. Quel est son meilleur conseil pour réussir dans le marketing de réseau? Forcément.
Mon micro était off, désolé. So, Tom, what is your best advice to succeed in network marketing?
If you have only one advice to give, what would be?
3 things. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yes.
Be clear on your purpose, on your reason, on your desire, what it is you want the business to do for you. You have to be clear about that every single day. You've got to have it written down. You've got to know what it is that you want, number 1. Number 2, you have to be coachable. You have to listen to the things that are being taught and then apply them. We have never share anything with you that would not help you. It's always about helping you, but you have to be coachable. You have to have an attitude like what we're doing right now, asking questions. You have to have an attitude about the correct attitude about applying what we're teaching. And number 3, you got to work. This takes work. This is not get rich quick. This is not easy. This is anything worth anything takes effort. But I promise you, if you do it correctly, you do it like our family teaches, you will have what we have one day. I don't know when, I don't know how fast, but I know what we're teaching you absolutely will work.
Okay, great.
Super,
Yeah, thank you.
super, 3 conseils, c'est très important. On les expliquera par après.
Ouais, bien sûr.
Encore une question, peut-être Aurélien, bon, peut-être
Ouais,
t'as
ouais.
l'habitude.
Okay, Tom, so I just want to know what was, if you remember, your biggest down, because you know we always talk about ups and downs, but I want to know what was your biggest down in the business.
Yeah, very good. No, man, the biggest disappointment was when, for me, was when I thought that I could control somebody else's desire. I thought that I could make Aurelian want it more than he wants it. I can't do that. I can't do that, and that was depressing for me. I thought that I could make the difference in somebody else's desire. Not true. I can't do that. All I can do is lead. Remember, all I can do is build and manage, build and manage, build and manage, based upon the desire that I have to. The 3 things I said. Number 1, have a desire for change. Number 2, be coachable. Number 3, be willing to work.
Okay, thank you.
Very, very, very.
And so my biggest disappointment was it wasn't a downer. It was a learning experience where I had to realize I don't control somebody else's desire. I only control my desire. I only control what I do. Now I can try to influence you. I can try to teach you, and we always continue to do that. But the reality is we don't control see. We're building a volunteer army. It's a volunteer army. So it takes time for that to develop. But that's a very important understanding. You only control your desire, nobody else's.
Okay.
All right.
Et oui. D'autres questions, les gars?
Moi, de mon côté, non.
Kevin, Julien, Jordan,
Attends, on va avoir Brad en Skype.
Ok. Moi peut-être encore une. Tom, I have a one last question for you, and
Yes.
it is for help me to stay focused. What's for you the most difficult thing to do this work the best way, to the best way? So I mean, what is for you the biggest difficult on this work?
Yes. The biggest difficulty in building the business is making sure that you that you stay in stage 1 and that you communicate. Those 2 things.
Okay.
If you stay in stage 1, if you stay in the building stage and you communicate with your team like you're doing right now, those 2 things, okay? That's the biggest challenge that you have is to make certain that you stay in the building mode, number 1, and number 2, you continue to communicate. Look, here's the reality, okay? You will find people like ourselves given time. If you stay plugged in and do something positive every day, you stay in the building stage. If you stay plugged in with Aurelian, you stay plugged in with Brad, you stay plugged in with Bethany and I and our family, you will find the people like yourself. You're going to create an environment. This is a fun environment. People want to be around positive people. They want to be around people who know where they're going. You will, given time, find people who have a desire like you. But the biggest challenge is the biggest difficulty is help people stay in stage 1, enrolling new people and helping them get started.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much. Je pense qu'au niveau des questions, c'est fini. On va peut-être passer avec Brad, Aurélien, c'est ce qui est prévu. Aurel? So Tom, I think Brad will come to speak with us. I don't know if you have time to listen that, but if you need to go or something, no problem. It is very important to us to talk about you, to
Yes.
talk with you, and so we are so grateful for about you. For this moment you give us. It's very important for my team, for everybody on this team to talk with the best. We can tell that. So thank you about all my team. And
hey, it's my pleasure. Let's do it next week again.
Yeah.
All right,
let's
perfect.
Skype like that.
No problem.
Brad will come in a few minutes on Skype. So thank you so much, Tom.
Thanks for your words of wisdom, Tom.
Oh, my pleasure. Aurelian, let me know next week when you want to do it. Email me directly, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Tom, trust me, it's really a passion. Marketing network is really great, and what you do, it's really helpful for us, and we will follow you every day and every week, and for grow and have a big I don't know skills or knowledge about what you know.
Yes, I look forward to helping you guys, and thanks for letting me come on. And Aurelian, send me an email, and so we have the date next week. What time when we get on together again?
Yeah, perfect. I'll do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you,
All right,
Tom.
guys. Take care. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Okay.
See you in Munich.
Bye.